Hello, hello, and welcome to Side. I do appreciate you being here. Tonight, I do want to do some yes and no. Naturally, it's in the title. I feel like I need to do a little bit of a collective read too, but through the letters. So, I do want to change angles. My audio's okay? Okay. So, we're going to start with a collective read, and that is through the letters. Whoever this is for, and that's before the yes and no. Ooh. Dragons. Letters went everywhere. Okay. Let's try that again. Hello, Tessa. I missed your message. Hold on. It's hard to read upside down. I think I'm trying to read upside down because of the way the camera is. But thank you. It looks like a compliment. Thank you for doing well tonight. Hope the sound is okay, you guys. And hello, it's Tania. I'm never really good at pronouncing people's names. Many apologies, because I'm sure I messed it up. All right. Let's move into some letters. Everyone focus. For everyone, take a nice breath with me. All right. If this is your first time seeing the weird oddities of my channel, please vote viewer for card reader. I use card reading in the channel titles for association, and I do read cards too, stuff. But first, before those things, my interests are remote viewing. It's a little bit different. So what I'm doing is what I think is akin to the cards, another form of divination. If you see letters here and see a word that I might have missed, hopefully I'll catch it in time, but feel free to type it in. Type it in caps if you see something of, not any word, just meaningful to you. Otherwise, I keep going to the word, and till the word comes out. And in most of my letter readings, all of the letters fit, or an overwhelming majority. Consider that the message. After this, we'll do some cards. Okay, now I'm going to focus on the letters. Okay. Some leftover letters here. Some of you are calling, having your say. Bold. You may be calling the night's plans or making the call on a situation. And you may be doing so too because you think it's boring. That's boring here. That's weird. There's a blank here, some progress. Some of you are trying to avoid something. That very thing. Some of you find yourselves feeling more most be quiet. Some of you are feeling old, but you're not. I feel like this is coming from, is it a settling feeling? Like keep up with the crowd, the in crowd. Okay. Hello, Angela. Hey, Eskimo. Some data's coming by the TV. PM glow. I don't like that one. Hold on. Hope you guys are. Sorry, I'm doing certain cards off camera because some of these I'm working on. I'm gonna clarify these. PM glow. Feels like the energy of some news. Something, my first thing I saw when I see PM glow was news about an explosion. Some type of event. Let me take that back. Rewind. Some type Sorry guys, I know I can't put the poo back into the horse on that one, but I'm gonna try. Some type of sky event. Um, hmm. And it feels like, okay. One or a small seeking cooperation. Some people being left out and denied. Is the snoring driving you guys nuts? Because it's working my nerves. Moose! Stop it. Chaotic. Okay. Yeah, shut up. Okay, so we have in the two reverse. It feels like the energy of more than one person or group sending people out. Clarify statement. Well, there's the news. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm having a little trouble with this one. It feels like some type of sky event. Something that we hear about through the news on TV. There is injury. Not really an understanding of why, all of the whys. But people are sent in. For me, this could represent military also. Like a response to an act. I mean, this is just, yeah, this feels like, I don't want to say an act of war or something, but it's definitely something coming, no one's expecting it. It's coming from the opposition, an opposition. Someone that, hmm. Sorry guys, and the lovers, it feels like, I keep feeling like the energy of haters, but then it also feels like the word that keeps coming to me is takeover. All right, let's do some yes or no, because what's the time on this event? So my card of operations and works, a group commissioned to do something. Group. What's the time on this? somewhere between 3 and 9. Everybody keep your eyes peeled on the news. Sky event. No one knows why. Feels dangerous or looks dangerous. But people aren't being honest about what it is. For this, near an ocean, because water's here twice. This could be to a ship, because star is popping here. And the word maritime comes into my mind. Maritime? No. Yeah, this is weird. I want to work these out. I'll keep looking at these. You guys see some letters or words here. I just noticed what was up here. Oops. Okay. All right, let's do. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna stop there. I'm making myself stop now. I can't stop. All right. Anymore? Who wants a yes or no question? Someone stop me. I will move those. Let's see. I think we need to have if you're here in the chat and you'd like a reading, or yes or no, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to let me know that you're here, typing into the chat. If not, I'm going collective. 6, can you reset for the evening? Fair enough. Why not? Tessa, I missed your... It's turning upside down. Focus on your question. When you're focused on it, just type OK. For some reason, maybe it's... There we go. Okay. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't see the chat. All right, Tessa, focusing on your question. Better go relax. Yes or no for Tessa. Let's see, what was your question? Did you make the right career business switch? Okay, so what comes over this is a yes. You give too many things, is what I'm feeling. So you have some issues with change. We'll say some concerns. I think you really overthink some shit right here. Is it something going on, or you're having issues with others? This might be some sensitivities with work, or the energies around work. Is that going on? Dealing with someone not a team player, or is it you that's not the team player? Feels like... Okay. Well, I don't know what you're shy for. You're a badass. You're being ridiculous. Very ridiculous. At the bottom here is blank, though. If that means anything to you. Well, it kind of also means it's all in your head. Let's see if 6 has anything. Let's see if 6 has anything here for you. And it's a show. Putting on... Okay. Anything else you have for Tessa? Yeah, okay. It does feel like you're focused on the others, and not doing what you came to do, which is be a badass. I mean, I don't want to say you're not really working with logic right here, but it's wasted. Let's throw that out and replace it with something cool, like a new outfit or something. Seriously. Let's see what else is here for you. What does Tessa need to know that didn't come from the card? Ooh, so we're in explorer mode. You're meeting your goals and all that stuff. It's a transformation of the self. You will connect to your environment better with time. This is self, not the others. And that's what you're supposed to be doing right now. And don't be weird. Like, people are gonna talk, people are gonna always have some shit to say. It's that's gonna that don't have nothing to do with you. Yeah, way too much thought. So much thought you are lying to yourself. So something you have a concern about, and that's so limited in thought that we can throw that out. That's working against yourself. And what I just heard was, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Like, it's what other people think of you is their problem. There's your test. So that's a thing. There's that thought again. There's a test. And you're 4, which is logic here. So this is about being safer. You're in the process of building. Things are expanding, right? It's part of building the self. But remember, you're always in manifestation mode. Because that's what the tests are. It's like, are we ready to move? Are we taking that old data and just recycling it? The old way of thinking. So let's get our mind in order. You do have to rest before work. Literally, that's written on my card. It's you need to relax and get your work. You are designing and building the self. The galaxy, I'm sure, was not built in a day. And things take time. So have fun, be within whatever you're doing. Unless it's surgery, then don't be creative. I just thought about that. Yeah, if you're doing like brain surgery or something. No, don't be creative. Your guides also want you to be cognizant of really. Let me just double check that one. This is about flexi behavior. Okay. Also, I don't know if this has happened yet or if it's coming. Your guides would like you to know that one of your tests, like the subject matter, is sexual weakness. Weaknesses. I don't know if there's a hottie at work or there's a hottie in your world that you haven't gotten close to yet. Be aware of they might not be 100% accurate. Somebody's lying. Anyways, this is a choice. Starts off good, maybe, but eventually there's clarity and could be a distraction. So make sure, don't poop where you work. You know what I'm saying? No less trains at work or anything like that. But you have some tests. All is well, dear. All is well. Don't be flirting with nobody at work. Don't. Just. Unless he's ridiculously hot. But, just. You can, no, don't. Just don't. Just. And, yeah. Just. Whatever this. Yeah. This. Literally temptation. Okay, Tessa. Temptation. Nope, it's not here. Still trying to figure. But for you, Tessa, be cognizant. Be aware of temptation. I never said avoid. I never said that. I never said that at all. You should have your fun. This feels like temptation. When I think of temptation, it's like, okay, when you have all of these other options, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you know what I'm saying. I did not say avoid. Never said don't have fun. Have your fun, just be aware of temptation happening in, like, maybe at work or in some business. Maybe things shouldn't be mixed. Yeah. I think 6 wants to contribute.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Ooh. Is it English or is it an accent? Somebody, ooh. Anything else, 6?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Okay. It plays it back to back. Let's all move on. Is there? I'm going to stop there on that data. Hello, Maria. How are you? Nope. This is so specific. I think I'm leader from my own clarity. All right. You're good. You could be better. Oh my. Well, you're beautiful. So what else could you need? When I said that, I felt like the words that come in are a kidney punch would make you feel okay. Maybe that's how the data is coming through to me. It feels like wanting to kidney punch someone, which I understand really hurts, and that's dark. And I'm sure that's I think. So I apologize for impressing my data into this moment. Are you? Oh, that is your day. Oh, you're not wanting the kidney. No way. You pick flowers and make cookies, and you're gentle and loving. And gosh darn it, you like everyone. Story, and we're sticking to it. I'm feeling the kidney punch energy, though, if it means anything. I've begun the smoked cigarette. Do you have a yes or a no? Oh Lord, here come Eskimo kidney. Look. You just came out of nowhere. Eskimo. Goddess, I'm going to need you to take a deep breath, detach those testicles, put them into your Louis Vuitton bag, please. Zip it up, put it in the closet before somebody gets fucked up. Now, calm down. Maria, Goddess, however you want the reading, we do it. I think my pencil can handle it. Scrambling me out, I gotta say. If you guys see any words they apply to you, we'll just leave it like that. 6, 7, 8, 9, Maria. And all that comes through for me right now is be aware, being aware. That wasn't a yes or a no, huh? Okay, Maria. There's, okay, the standard typical overthinking going on here. I hope on an action level it's having to deal with challenges. Challenges for the self. Oh, that's interesting. I don't want to say you're dealing with is it a hater? Clarify. Feels like an old cycle going on where you forget who you are. It's like the candle maybe being not burned well, or being burned by. Clarify. Clarify 6. Giving up too much of the self. Drained, but it feels also like offering too much of the self to whoever. Throwing yourself out of balance with giving too much, taking in too much of other people's needs. Could also be or having somebody too close supposed to be there. I don't want to go too far on that data, but it's having somebody in your space who's dragging you down. That was kind of far. Yeah, that went too far. But that's what it is. So that Wheel of Fortune is here. It's like my first impression right there was I should just say what comes right up. I'm going to get over this, you guys. My first impression is loving someone, helping someone, letting someone get too close, and then being stuck. um, beyond one's control. It could be the lover that becomes the hater. Somebody who can affect the life. What I just sense now is like, leave the house because you don't know what a motherfucker's gonna do while you at the store type shit. I hope it's not like that. But my mind is all over the place sometimes. Spirit of the mighty waters. Yeah. On a different note, this is a lesson that you've been reading for so long you're upside down in it. When I ask for a solution, Nine of Pentacles comes. This is the Lord of Material Gain. This is usually I feel like this card is like a lot of people involved, or like one in the middle, you. And then all these, I like to call them speaker boxes. Data in, data out, people talking. Plans with others. Could also be people connected to other lovers, past. Other women. Or what you think may be others. So it may be bringing somebody in. Ew. Well, that's not. Okay. So the king here. This can be, I don't want to say it, but it feels like dealing with somebody who's a little mental, or somebody who is in a way to the point of probably abusing a certain privilege. Or why do we attract haters, ladies? Why do we bring in those who could be building and doing great things, but then you don't deserve any of what you have, but they'll lay up on it, use it, wash their ass with it, eat it, sit in front of the TV and flip the cable channel remote on it. I sound like an old lady right now. You have a choice here, though, in the Nine of Pentacles. So you're not stuck as far as I really see. I think it's the heart that's stuck. It's that commits. The fear of not being right, not getting it right, hoping it changes or improves. Here's a choice as the Lord of Wands. It's almost like out of pride and a need to run that hard race. That's what got you in this spot. Like, I can help. I can. Oh, was it I can change you? Secretly, that. Okay. It's the puppy dog syndrome. Forgive yourself. Because you could just get a puppy dog and then love it. And it would, it would still take all you have to give, and it would look cuddly. And it would still fuck up your couch and pee on your stuff and eat all your snacks. It'll stand in the refrigerator with you. Your love for a minute, not forever. If you could get a pet, I don't think this would be a bad idea. Unless you work 1,000,000 hours a day, then I don't agree with that. But your love is pointed in the wrong direction. And that focus makes things It's a situation beyond your control anyway. So it's like waiting for nothing. What are you holding back? What are you holding back? Holding back the, wow. So we have judgment, the spirit of the primal fire. That's pretty deep. You're choosing the karmic response you're dealing with right now, right? And it's working, just working against yourself, forgetting how awesome you are. You're literally stopping by this. What's this stuff? Ooh. Clarifying light is the stuff. Okay, so this is a codependent cycle that you have to break. Literally gotta break it. You gotta break it. Yeah. Yeah. That's the heartless ones. It's being so open that we appear might be bringing in the empty ones. You know what I'm saying? Like giving so much that you attract the empty. And that's the devil. The devil and the Hierophant. I don't really know if they should be hanging out together, but maybe they do somewhere. I don't know. It's a rebellious energy. It's someone, you might be someone who is by profession a problem solver, or you have that ability to problem solve. But inviting in the wrong energy will always throw that. It's always going to throw this off balance. Temperance was here in reverse. So for me, in this deck, this is somebody who has the ability to create, to manifest from thought, from nothing. It's a who can control energy. But if you don't know that you can control energy in all ways, even with love and lust, and that's a huge energy. Trust me, I know this one. If we're unaware of how we wield power, and how could you understand the data that comes to you? So you have, I don't know what you do, but you're heard a lot, you're seen. I mean, like you very attractive. So it's like standing in this garden here. She's beautiful, but if she stands there too long, eventually fungus grows on her. I'm just saying. I know that was an ugly picture to paint, but you're a beautiful queen. You are the magician, really. So this is the changing the way you think. Right? So here in this dice right here, we have this destructive nature. And it is you, but it's what you attract. This could be location. It could be you look and you might be fucking with bums. You legit might be just dating beneath yourself. It happens. And Moose just literally went, mm-hmm. So maybe Moose agrees. But we got these two black dice right here. These are your fears, these are your blocks. And it's going upward, so there's great levels of unexpressed greatness, potential, the gifts. there's other stuff you're really supposed to be working on. If I may be really rude, I feel like you're here to do a work of service to others. You're here to have, it feels like something that is of benefit to more than one. Work in service to others, you help others, whatever. This might not be the time for long-term things. Certain goddesses, certain people, as they are, certain angel guides that you're here to do sometimes. Wang is a big distraction and takes you off the God work, the light work. I don't know what you believe. But when I'm saying the work you came here to do, when they clipped your wings and you slipped out of some coochie, that work. Sometimes you're only supposed to have like a little fun and pat him on the booty and send him home. Take care of your business. Sometimes that's really all it's about. And it feels, I still get this vibration of you dating beneath yourself. I know that's harsh. Some people are just not blessings. To some, though, to most, you are a blessing. 6, you got anything here for Maria?
Everyone, we have an announcement.
Oh. Yeah, so look, I won't go into that data. If that connects with you, Maria, listen, that's codependency. It's a cycle you absolutely must break so that you can go forward towards what you deserve. We have to change the way you see yourself and your situation. Mm. Where is your art? Where is your art? Mm. Maria, get to what do you do that makes you happy, that's artistic, and where you can't think about this? You got to have that for like an hour a day, like exercise, so that you can get to the work. Because this is, yeah, I didn't want to, okay, it could be bully energy. If this is what you know already, you don't need to be involved with, then you got to break the cycle. It's up to you. It's ego. Ego. Balance. In order for those scales to be balanced, chaos does have to sit on one side and grace on the other. So we know about that chaos over there, over there. I'm going to use this chaos if I got to kick a motherfucker's ass. But I'm going to use my level and the next and the next. Where your people are at. The people who deserve to be breathing the same air as you. That was egotistical, but there. I said it. There is a group you are to be working with, but you don't want anybody to turn you into a full-time introvert, right? I feel like you really do. I really do. And bringing in the wrong energy just really throws you off path. The work here is bigger than your sticky, gooey fucking emotions. I'm sorry, that's what I said. But your work is bigger than that. Gooey fucking emotions don't get the work done. So, grace and beauty, you had to go through this stuff to get the lesson. Okay. Everybody high five, synchronize our swatch watches. I'm out on the fucking field. But there is work, leader. Leader, 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 leader. The fuck are you waiting on, man? You waiting on an engraved invitation? Oh, thank you, Eskimo. And we're done. That is the last thing. It's the last thing of the night. What is it? Enough said. Enough said. Activate global kidney punch. I think we are going through that right now, aren't we? Mm-hmm. Okay, that was really long. But what my peoples needs the data. Needs the data. Okay. Yes or no? Strings attached if you must know. Not ready to break that cycle yet, huh? Okay. Well, I tried. Your yes has strings attached. It's a lesson for sure. Not a blessing. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Glad that was helpful. Let's reset.
What the fuck you doing here? Identify yourself. Who the fuck are you?
Fair enough. Anything else? 6.
These nuts.
Oh.
Got you.
Well, that's. Oh, thank you, Maria. I'm honored. Well, I hope it gets your bum in gear. Guys are supposed to be like bracelets sometimes. Look good for a little while and throw it back into the jewelry box. Something serious. When someone deserves to be in your space, truly. Moose gets a pill. I don't throw pillows. I usually throw my hair. Occasionally he catches it and then he tears it up. So we try. How do I say your name? You sweet. Okay, Yuzi? Can I just say Yuzi? I'm doing yes or no. Z. Oh, and you wrote your question. I'm just never fast enough to stop that, am I? That's too much data. But thank you for subscribing. No, Eskimo, if a scrunchie across the room, the really cheap ones don't go far. It's usually just enough to like tap. Now, the thing is, if I shoot it over there, I have to go run and get it before the little one gets it. He runs outside, and I don't know what happens after that. He just never comes back with my stuff. So I know somewhere, it's somewhere. Hi. You guys are you guys even reading the chat to see other people just running questions? I can only take you one at a time. Hang on, Jenny. UZ wants to know about the boyfriend. Is UZ, hold on. All right. UZ. Things are in a hovering mode, is what I just heard. And then no. At the bottom of the deck also. It's maybe about knowing one's self-worth. Oh, well, we're in our head. We're sleeping. Okay. Hi, Jenny G. You haven't gotten a reading since last year. Well, my desk looks so good. You can see I sit at the desk. Were you looking for a question, Jenny? Hi, Suma. How are you? I'm okay. Jenny, you want to know, will things get better for the next couple of weeks? I don't know how you mean that, so ask that question for yourself. Just focus on your question. I'll pull a card for you. Focus on your question, Jenny. No. But it's like not being honest here. If you're stressing really hard, that's going to be a problem coming through for me, at least. There's some type of blockage here. Wow. This affects your health. What's going on? So your answer is no. But it's not a solid no, as in with some type of action, it could be changed for the better. Okay. Did you need anything else? And Sumaya, yes, Sumaya, I see what you wrote. One, I might read you next, but Sumaya, Hannah, hello, hi again. Okay, okay. You're welcome, goddess. Anytime I'm awake. Anytime I'm awake. And after 2 cups of coffee. Anytime. All right, Sumaya. Question, and when you feel comfortably focused on your yes or no, type okay in the chat, not your sticky gooey question. So focus on the question to yourself when you feel really comfortable and focused. Chat. My first feeling was yes, and take a few relaxing breaths, Sumaya. So there are some variables to it that aren't being looked at. Oh, like not all. Okay, the answer is yes, but you're waiting on something to happen. Something involving testing or holding back on verifying something, waiting for something. It's yes. Yes. Feels like something in time, waiting, yes, waiting. Okay. Maybe 6 has something encouraging to say to you. 6, say something encouraging to Samaya.
All right, then, keep your secrets.
Secrets?
Yeah, boy!
No strings. I didn't listen. It's a yes. It's up and down. Is it happening? Is it coming? Yeah, just what you said. Waiting. It's a yes, but with waiting. There's a string. Waiting would be a string to me. Strings attached. You can have this if you will do that. You can. I'll write you this check for $1,000,000 if you take this drug test. Uh, but it's a yes. I mean, I didn't say that that's what's going to happen to you. I was giving you some examples. Just giving you some examples of what strings attached mean to me. That's it. You're welcome. Okay. Looks like you got some changes coming. Something new moving into Samaya. Very good. Okay, thanks. You need an emoji for a bowl of ice cream. That's a little closer. I see some new or moving into something new. Some change. New cycle. Could be financial, little monies, little change, little stability, something you want, something you've been waiting for. I listen, I'm not going that far with the data. Calm down. I saw that. Yeah. I didn't know Texas was on their own power grid. I have trouble with that logic. You're feeling a little bit better after hearing it was a yes? I don't know what the answer to that is. I don't know what your question is. Don't enter it. Do not bait me with your sticky data, Sumaya. Oh, good God. Sumaya, do something with yourself. You're bored. Your ass is bored. Need something to preoccupy that big, beautiful mind. Yeah. Well, I mean, I hear what they're saying, Eskimo. What I have trouble with, they're saying the wind turbines froze. So, you mean to tell me they got those big old things up there and nobody can come up with a way to unfreeze it? Um, Nothing. Nah, man. I, okay. I'm not sure who's here at this time. Gina, I believe, was the last one I saw. I don't know if Gina's still here. Did she leave? Gina? Okay. Gina and then Carrie. Carrie, please don't leave. If I call out your name and you're not here, I do skip over. I have to. Yeah, Eskimo, I'm thinking about that stuff too. Like, what would I do if they did that up here where I'm at? Like, it's to me like for them to not have something to do, like, not something I want to really think about too much. Okay, Gina, focus. Oh, never mind. I wanted you to ask that for yourself. You really want to ask? Okay, let's find out. Focus on your question for yourself. Ask that question to yourself. Yes or no? So you're worried that a lot of people are going to see and comment on it and say something. And you're worried that they're going to be in opposition to that. Well, you get the traffic. You're overthinking. But you're blocked and not really aware of your worth. I think you are aware, but you're not expressing it. So, what's a better way to say that? What's a better way to say this? It's like an illusion. Illusions of the mind. Waiting to see what's going to happen. Yes, the unknown. Okay. Change. So what comes out of this is something new. You get some experience. Yeah. Well, that comes with lying to ourselves. Hold on. Telling half truths. Moose, you are really doing too much. Jesus. I can't. My dog cuts up with this snoring. Gina, don't overthink the others. Most of them are asleep. Most of them are absolutely asleep. I see. What'd you ask? Does Brian find you attractive? Okay, Carrie, are you still here? Carrie, are you still here? And Gina, let's see. Let's see if 6 has anything to shake out in messages for you. Anything for Gina? All right, alien. Anything else? Is that what this must be? Okay, so the heartbeat, okay. Just that's that fear, heart beating in your ears. Okay. Knock it off. You're fine. But yes, be careful what you want bad things to happen. Don't post bomb threats or anything like that. I don't know. Okay, Carrie. Focus on your question. Do not type it in the chat. I want you to focus on your question. And when you are breath, type OK in the chat. I pull the cards. Okay, Carrie. So it's a yes, but it's waiting to hear it, not seeking the answer in the from the source. It's waiting for an answer to be given. But it's a yes. It's a yes. It's a yes about something we want, but with this being in reverse, it feels like something and not really understanding what you're asking for. So, might be going for something and not aware of what I just heard is buyer's remorse. So be careful, or if it's a yes, maybe there's clarity that needs to happen here. You're welcome, Carrie. Anything for Carrie, 6.
Hold up.
Pay attention to the signs. Okay, I think I've answered you guys all. I don't think there's anyone else here, is there? Does anyone else need a question read? If not, to that feminine energy that I feel floating in this room right now. Because the energy of kidney punch is coming back again. I don't know why. Carrie, use your intuition. It's that feeling of, maybe. You'll feel it. It's not something that's repeating in our heads. That's ego, but use your natural intuition. You do have it. All right. Okay. Let's feel, literally, I swear. Okay, so check the math. So this was supposed to be a reading I was feeling earlier today. And it felt like the energy of some of you guys experiencing the anti-guide, the spirit guide who's gone rogue. The spirit guide who hit the snooze button and roll back over for some more chaotic sleep. In the midst of awakening, becoming their higher selves, you see the anti-guide. You are now hearing the anti-guide. A supervillain of sorts, yes. Other times it's just somebody going through the experience. It can be a good person who just isn't making the moves to do more. It could be, say, somebody could help many people, but instead they chose to own 1,000,000 cats. That could be the anti-guide, because your work might have to help and enrich the lives of others, but you bring in 100 cats and they all suffer because you can't keep up with 100 cats. So you kind of gone rogue. And it's interesting, I got busy to do the reading, but the energy's still here. So let's clarify that anti-guide is collective. 6, can you start us off right?
Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
The collective. Okay, let's have a look at that. Because I get the vibration here of the energies, some of the spirit goddesses. For a few moments, it happens. We forget our self-worth. We forget our self-worth when it comes to dealing with others. And it can be lost in wanting to be a good person. It can be lost under the umbrella of the Empress, who can be the nurturing mother, the giver. She is all things, but she can be thrown off a little bit from time to time. I'm reading by pictures tonight. It's a feeling more than a definition here. For some of you, and I am talking to the ladies, guys, listen to, it's fine, but for some of you, it feels like wishing for poison. For me, it feels like the energy of wishing for someone who you know isn't good for you. But there is something satisfying in having this person in your space. It's the energy of having someone who you'd like to pour yourself all over, okay? You'd love to bring this energy back in. You would. And the problem with is when you pour yourself out like that, if that energy isn't returned, problems begin. And the star will have difficulty shining so bright if in the atmospheric pressure of the sticky, gooey earth energies who drive things to a fast completion. Oh, with the type of heart that may bring in the dangerous ones. Okay? And those of you who are guides, and it's all of you, because that's who I've asked to work with. And that's who's showing up. Y'all are all guides. Look at the card, show it. Those of you who have that nurturing sense of self, the mother, the helper, the constant helper, the self-draining person, you will attract those dark energies. And it is almost a demon that's here to throw you off your track. And I don't believe in any mythical creatures, but I think if we understand that a demon might be a scary, bad thing, we should be also in. And here's 2 8s. These are 8s. I should turn those around because that's good. So we got 8. Then we get 17. This is the phase before that cycle. And here we get 17. We get 8. And I don't think, like some people think, okay, it's the symbol of infinity. It could be good for money. I don't know. No, I don't see that data here. What I see is a cycle that you can be stuck in here anymore. And it's the cycle of bringing in those who will do you harm. This could be something you saw in childhood. And if you didn't see it in childhood, it only takes one bad relationship to make you know what happened, throw you off. How did I get here? And there's 2 10s. And then we have it ending here. Then we get 10 here. So it's needing to end a cycle of behavior and thought. It's a need to know. And realizing that you have trouble letting go of motherfuckers that shouldn't be in your space. For some of you, it's a cycle that ends very bad. It's inviting in those who eventually guide with sexual magic. And I'm not a person who sits around believing in the magician type of rabbit out of the hat shit, but considering what I also do, my other profession, sex is magic. And it's magic in the sense that it distracts. For those who are here to work with many or be of service to others other than the self, it's learning like that, it's learning another way to connect. It's taking a connection and flipping it and allowing someone else to take from you through that connection. And the energy that's taken is in thought, in want, in perhaps money, energy, focus. You lose yourself because you're focused on something else. You're somewhere else. You don't even notice when new people come in who might be better for you. All you notice energy that had a vacuum effect on you. And the vacuum effect is what leaves you wondering what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? And here that's health. Bringing in people who see your abundance and then can snatch you right off track. And you'll go there because that's the nurturing nature of whoever this is for. It's a mothering nature. Fucking get a dog. Like legit get a dog. Get a pet. A goldfish. Something. I'm saying break the cycle because if you're dealing with someone who doesn't know you exist, or someone that you know that you know who this is, some of you are going into a cycle where you're attracting that in. And the problem with giving so much of self, pouring yourself out, waiting to be waiting to get that energy in return, it drains you, it shifts your focus. Look at all of these opportunities. All of those different opportunities you're completely ignoring. You don't even have the vision to see them. Guys, if this isn't you, you may be needing to help somebody walk through this energy. Because for some of you, you may have gone through something abusive. Some of you may have such a nurturing spirit that it may take you a lifetime to even understand that you were abused. This is 100% bringing in that. Certain love and in the wrong location, certain levels of want being in the wrong location draws in these energies that are so happy to take from you. So happy and poison you with lies and deceit. So happy for you to no longer be a star. How the fuck can you be a star when you're down here on the ground being of service to someone who please. And your people, your awareness of self, your energy, where you come from is there. But you're down here on the fuck shit. Can I be that guide? I don't know. I could be a lot of things. I could be a lot of things. And now you're making songs play in my head 2020. 2021. I'm your pusher. And if I gotta push anything, any drug at all on you, I am definitely gonna be pushing higher self. Higher self. You have so many offers. I would say, like, look at I'm gonna have a show up at your house and pop you on the back of the head service. That's what I'm gonna have. Where I just show up at your house and yell at you. Are you crazy? I mean, you got all. This is like, what? Like, really? You have offers on offers on. I'm not. But what caught your attention, is that dark energy, because it's a mirror of the self. It in the thieves, what you see is that opposite mirror image. What you could turn into if you absorb enough of that, if you pour out enough of yourself, you give enough of yourself, you eat enough of the drink, enough of the drink, give enough of yourself, you do have the ability to mirror that, be harmed by it, or worse. If you notice, old girl, she got some baggage. That's baggage, that's inability to function in some areas of life and love. This is the kind of baggage that when these fine motherfuckers show up, like with flowers in hand, abundance, a ride, you don't even see it. We're gonna have a service where you just show up. We're gonna hold a mirror and then we're gonna pop you in the back of the head. Go, you fucking crazy? Like, do you need glasses? Do you not see? Like, you're terrible, highly beautiful, but you may have even lost the vision to see yourself that way. That can happen. It's like an emotional dysmorphia. And that in this do it. Now, as a guide and a star from up there, you do have the tools necessary to operate with fire energy, but we don't live with it. We don't put up with it. Experience it in the workplace. We might accidentally date it for a date or two. Sometimes that energy might be good and bad, and you learn how to manage it at a distance carefully. But it's a dangerous energy, ability to fuck you up. It has the ability to fuck you up and throw you off. So take this nurturing, mothering, loving self. You want to not wanting that old energy. The ones who don't return the call, the ones who don't return the energy, the ones who don't know you exist. You're supposed to be doing something else. Like, you're complete the whole, like here's the Titanic, and you're like making out with the iceberg. So that is a cycle. This is a cycle. Now the cycle must be broken again. I don't have any place else really to go further than that, except this is baggage to avoid, because it grows and continues, leads to blockages. For some of you, the blockage comes in the form of having a lot of different lovers. And these are people who are just truly, they take away from the value of self. They take your time up. They take your energy up. They keep you focused on everything but yourself. This invites in the energies of others who have, this is what they want from you. And it's a start, stop, giving up bits of yourself that are important. For others, it'll be inviting in just, you know, for ladies, men who hate women. And not even knowing that till it's too late. Yeah. So ladies, I feel like Six wants to say something here.
And once again, asking support.
Yeah, somebody. No, we don't support Bernie. We can support him and vote. We can march. We can say in interviews. No, he cannot live under the house roof. No, we don't pay for the money. We don't spend our hard-earned money so he can wash his ass. We don't do none of that. That is definitely a cycle we break. Queen of Wands is here. Okay. For those of you who are aware that you might be attracting the bad ones, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Good. I'm going to say good for now. Those of you who are in this mode where you're kind of ignoring those offers, you're kind of ignoring that, yeah. I still want you to be careful of that cycle. Some of you are going to be getting invited out somewhere soon. Strength. I don't think you're going, though. I don't think you're going because you get a vibration that for some of you it'll be just getting approached, but I don't feel like you're going for the okie doke. I don't think you're going for it. Clarify. Yeah, okay. Some of you are not going for the okie doke because motherfuckers don't know how to talk. Ew. Communication is what does it for you. Like, nah, I'm good. Some of you don't want to be somebody's fucking counselor. And it's avoiding misunderstandings, mixed messages. Some of you aren't going out because you can't picture yourself with that person. In the 5, it feels like somebody being a little too fucking thirsty, too. Okay, ladies. There's a cycle, just a bunch of fucking cycles and dating going on here. Some of you are just really on the know. I see that. Like you have no tattooed on your forehead. Some of you are just, I'm not going to say you're combative, you might be wearing your bitch resting face very well. You might. Some of you are waiting for a certain energy. You want something, now I hear Stevie Winwood, bring me a higher love. Some of you might be waiting for something very picturesque. Some of you are avoiding getting used, dealing with the trash. Well, we don't want to date the trash, now do we? Some of you are just going through this. You have a hammer and everyone is a nail. Some of you are making that choice there. There is hope, though. Some of you are going to be getting an offer, someone reaching out to you. No response. No. Okay. No. Yeah. Okay. So one of y'all is going to get hit up for some cheap action. Feels like cool with before, or again, it feels like negotiations break down. I get the energy that somebody asked too many fucking questions. Feels like one of you asked the potential lover too many fucking questions. What's this? What about that? Where are we going? How about this? And you're doing that because senses tingling like, I don't really know if this is the thing I would really want to do. It feels like being in not a take it or leave it, but I left it, let the next bitch take it. Death card here too. So it's you choosing to not go for that bullshit, which is good. What isn't necessary. Now, if this is coming your way, and this is this person here, don't meet them in person to say that. It feels like needing to have a better way of not getting close to this energy. Some of you are going to be dealing with somebody who is angry and reckless towards your act of rejection. Ladies, if you reject with fire, be careful. And I don't mean fire as in the signs or any of that. Yeah, I'm talking about anger, energy, you're snappy, your grace, if you must communicate. This can be a message, an electronic message of sorts coming in. For some of you, you have a go-between filling in your ex or this bad person with information about you too. Some of you have more than one person in on trying to get your attention and come back around. Hello, Sri. I hope I said that right. SV. Eskimo, I'm going to post that on the community page. That's a good video. I got to find that. Yeah, to see. Sri, Check my community page tomorrow morning. I'll see you post a video that'll inspire all you ladies. Check the community page tomorrow. A little dating advice from the bed. Never do it. And I'm not talking about me at all. It's inspiring. A little inspiration tomorrow. Okay. What's the good? Oops. What are any guidance here? Because this was all relations. What do we need to know? What do my goddesses need to know? Data. Thing to contribute here. 6. What do you have for the ladies?
We've been tricked, we've been backstabbed, and we've been quite possibly bamboozled.
Ooh. Anything else? Yeah. Being tricked and scammed, that is a part of puppy dog syndrome. Oof. What do guides need to know? Messages for the guides. Ooh. Some of y'all are inviting a whole okay. Discernment, to making clear decisions. Some of you are attracted to somebody you should not be. This person is never going to take the test. This is a fixed energy type of person you're attracted to. Ladies, be careful. Acceptable desires. You'll know this person because they are suggesting shit that is experimental. You're going to be like, what? You want to put what where? This person has cold on off, looks good, acts crazy. This person may have sex for power. There is a choice of test in dealing with this person. Same data coming back. Guides are trying to get your attention. Now, wow, the card comes out twice. And I've split the deck and the card comes out twice. Okay. While your guides are waiting for you to figure it out, so we have the test that's not being taken. We have the choice that's not. For not taking the test and operating with full awareness that fuck yeah, or getting away is a good idea. Like, for not taking the test, the outcome of that is losing choice. Losing the ability to make a choice. Or losing that protection for yourself. It can grow into feeling trapped. Okay? Hello, Angel. I'm doing a collective. This is for the feminine lady energies. Michael, you can watch it. Don't be that guy in this reading, or we'll show up, kick your ass. That's what I'm saying. Me and Eskimo show up. Who ride on that ass? Okay. For not taking the test though, and fucking with this low level energy, and it's a choice, so you know who I'm talking about if you're dealing with this person. The experimenter, I'm not going to tell you this is a mirror of yourself. This is like for people and what it could be mental illness. I don't give a fuck. Just fucking with this energy is bad. Whoever this is, group of people and a business. Oh, some of you may be getting a business offer from a group of people and you know better. For the rest of you, though, this, ladies, I'm talking about a situation. This could be a date. For some, this may be a full spouse or in a long relationship, but gotta tell you, it feels like the R word energy. And this comes because, yes, it's a new thing, it's a new experience. There's a lesson to be learned, but it's one you can skip if you operate as if you love, like real talk. Trying to get somebody else to pay attention to you, love you, want you, know you exist, gets you fucked up. That's the lesson. So if you're new to dating or you're meeting new people, it's careful what you give up. Or you want somebody who doesn't know you exist, whoever this is for. There's a problem here. It's forgetting to love yourself. Choosing, but when you gotta choose safety, that's gotta be the key. This is literally, the card says belief in self. So, what up with that? Number of love. So, the love for others can be sought or preferred over the love of self. And that's a no-no. That is a hell of a no-no. So, yeah. You can see 11s. This isn't, for me, it's not a mirror. It's splitting the self. It's chasing after. It's picking up the puppy dog. Looks like a puppy dog, but then once you verify that it's a snake, you're still making out with it. Like, what the fuck? Like, and you're not supposed to make out with the snake or the dog. It's needed here. Loving of the self, seeing your value, your worth, your divinity. Making logic out of shit in others. And we make logic by loving ourselves and getting the fuck away from that energy. The logic is, your ass is crazy. I'm going this way. The logic is, I don't fuck with you. Stay the fuck over. The logic is, no, you can't have none of this pussy, motherfucker, you weirdo. No. Hell no. No, you don't. What you think all I am is a piece of meat? If that's what you think of me, that's cool. You don't call me. But all of the walls that can be hit from not loving yourself are here. Okay? And it's chasing the others. That's bullshit. That means we forgot that you forgot that you're the badass here. You forgot that you're the one of value. You're the one having the experience. And you are the manifester. You're the creator. Tess sits here at the bottom too. So you're an angel guide school. There are lessons to be learned. And after you learn the lesson, you're supposed to get up and go to the next class. You're not supposed to, sit there after the bell done rang, making eye contact with the teacher, being all, go outside and do some shit. You're supposed to be making moves. And you're not supposed to get caught up with the dark sides of self. We experience them, we identify them. What do guys want you to know for the collective? Perfect. Forgiving the self for wasting time. Forgiving ourselves, collective, for not always recognizing the textbook with the schoolwork in it when it shows up. In angel school, the lessons have legs and arms, and they can talk. Different school. You're gaining wisdom of self. At this time, working on empowering the self. Happiness. There's that test. And we get a card that doesn't belong even in the deck. Is love. Yes, in the 4, I'm keeping it here. It's here. This is safety. This is planning to do better doing it. Here's the test. The 11, the self, the others. Those cycles of infinity, becoming aware of those cycles of infinity that were learned. And 9 here is the number of Maya. It's like the quiet storm. Someone who gives until there's nothing left. You put others' needs first to your detriment. That has, because there are people who deserve your focused energy. And then there are people who don't. So at this time, for many of you, it is quiet time for balance. Quiet times like waiting for some. It's moving into parts unknown for others. But it's supposed to be clearing your mind. It's going within and not going within waiting on mountaintops or anything like this. We're just going in with a broom and sweeping out the trash. That's all. Once we have the trash swept out, we can go on new adventures, check out more stuff. We can go to that new store called Harmony and Freedom and Abundance and Self-Control. We can walk in that shop, scoop up some cool things, a couple of Hello Kitty t-shirts. So we can go to the Harmony shop and get some new purchases after we've swept out the trash. We can remember that our caring spirit here, and that is in the card. We want to be concerned about self. Because in all of these dice right here, there's so little of self being acknowledged. None of it comes to the top. These are like afterthoughts. The self is an afterthought here. We got to stop that shit too. It's beautiful when we're volunteering. It's a beautiful state of mind when you're a parent. It's a beautiful place to be with friendships. But to take or to use or for the quick stuff. The ones who are just swapping quick energy. We want to be careful how we see them. So this is discernment, how we look at the others. Being shy will get you fucked up too. So it's having to learn how to empower yourself. How to have that lady pride, the lady balls. Foreheads or any of those things. Just have to walk in our strength and energy. And it shows. It's not in how you dress. It's in the face. It's in the eyes. It's in your words. It's in your elegance. We'll go with that word. Many of you are transforming now, coming out of that cocoon with your wings like butterflies. And at this time, a lot of you are feeling comfortable with solitude. It's by choice. You're just comfortable with that space. And a lot of people are not. A lot of people are not. This is a change. This is, redesigning the self. Some of you are getting things in order, legally speaking. I see that too. Some of you are taking some legal action to end a situation. Manifesting. This is a manifestation though, but that end is coming, so you need to fix your focus on going forward. For some of you, this includes no longer hiding yourself, no longer holding back. This is divinity here, so sevens appear twice. For some of you, this is, you know, being able to see more of your wings in the mirror. But for others, it's overthinking, okay? Though, it's learning to love yourself. You guys want you to protect yourself from negative energies. Negative energies in the others. Negative energy. Let's see. If there's somebody in your space that ain't doing right, you need to not have them in your space. Your guides want you to not fuck with that, because you can take yourself all the way backwards. 0, 2, 3. Reverse. So at this time, you are on the right path, but you will be tested. Okay, when that test comes in, it'll be a bad energy coming your way. The test is, can you decipher when Jaws is trying to make out with you? Can you decipher the difference between somebody who genuinely cares, who should be in your space, will take their time with you, and return your energy? Can you tell the difference between that and just having anybody and accepting anything? Hello, Joshika. This is a collective reading. Okay. Leaving that there. You are getting guided assistance at this that. All right? So right now, what we're doing at this time, my goddesses, getting clarity of yourself, getting that realization like, oh shit, my bad. I forgot I'm the baddest bitch in all the lands. The baddest, I forgot. We're regulating thought processes. We're 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 making sure we're not being affected by the wrong influence. Your guides are at work with you and want you to open your heart to your art. Whatever makes you feel good that you do for yourself or for those closest to you, like children, family. Those who are not vibrating as high as you are, we are accepting they are. Then we take the book, we lick our sticky finger, and we turn the page. Because not turning that page continues the lack, block, makes your fears worse. For many of you, you're getting a reset. This reset involves air, breathing. Literally, for all of us. But in the air, we also get like this. Time to strengthen the mind. Time to be honest with ourselves. Time to correct that which is wrong. Some cannot on their own. So I also feel like space is being given to you at this time so that you can sharpen your vision, alter the way you think about yourself. Right? Because there's no luck in that. Okay? Spirituality is at the bottom. Some of you do have a religion to embrace. Others are just aware that they're, okay? So your guides want you to get back to that higher self, because you're not going in the right. Your focus is I'm not gonna say your feet aren't going in the right direction. It's damn sure off. Some of you, those of you who are separated from someone right now, it's separation for a reason. If there was bad energy, fighting, unless the service overseas or to work, if it was a separation because y'all broke up and it just didn't work anymore, it's say thank you. Have gratitude, because your guides are trying to give you empower yourself. Here's an example of empowering yourself and the necessity for it. Guides in the room. MM in the chat. Someone is dating other women. If you have those questions, my dear, those aren't healthy questions to be concerning yourself with. Maybe you should ask that person. Because if I give you a bad answer you had for tonight, I'm not doing you really. I'm not doing good by you. Message for MM. Yeah. So listen, you may have MM. MM, you have a sign, but it's on purpose. So you're waiting for somebody to give you some type of clarity when you need to get that from your person. And if your person doesn't make you, your person is supposed to make you not have these questions. Whoever you're thinking about, you're not supposed to have this question. When you do have this question, it's a problem. And it's working against you, dear. This is a lack of self-awareness. Or someone who's never satisfied. You're one of, I'm gonna guess you lack awareness of self. I'm gonna guess that you're waiting for others to clarify things that you already know the answer to. Which isn't really clarifying, it's just flipping cards. Is M in person? Yeah, what are we doing here? Are we in love or lust mode? Because you have trust issues. And that brings karma to you. Makes for a wavy relationship. It puts somebody in a position where they'll always have to prove themselves to you to avoid errors. 9 comes back. So you invite others who eventually go from being like, oh, here's my person, to, oh my God, what happened? To angry, haters, envious. Things just fail. People have, you are inviting in the type of energy that's not going to be good. So it's about getting your mind right. And if you have somebody in your is leaving you with a question, something else is going on here. So there's an absence of logic on your part, or you're refusing to see what's in front of your eyes. I don't mean these cards. I'm talking about your environment and your person. So there's moves to be made. But first, what do you want from that person? Lust or love? I feel like you have unspoken demands and expectations. So you might want to work that out with your person first, because you're thinking, I got a man, and he might be thinking, it's cool that I got that chick's phone number. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have target and focus issues, is what I'm. Let's move on. All right. Well, that was a little step outside of the collective reading. I hope that was enjoyable. Enjoy watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe, comment, like, all that jazz. Six, can you take us out of here with something nice?
Good question.
I know it was. Can you give the collectives? Fair enough. Okay. Well, that sounds like alienistic to me. Realistic. Cadillac funky music. You're welcome, M. Don't forget your grace. You're super awesome, M. You're super awesome. So everybody can't be Just soothe. You just dive in with the questions. Wow, you typed all that out. Okay, so I'm almost done with it. If you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for all notifications, you'll know when I'm back on next, and I'll have more energy to answer your 3-part question. That's 6 does have some greatest. Gabriel, hello. You're late. uh, Thank you, Seneb Gohar, for dropping the like. Better to drop the like than to drop the soap, I always say. All right, you guys, it is yoga and ice cream time. I don't know why right now. I wish I could. I have a taste for taquitos. Why? I just had a taste for taquitos. And guacamole. And I have some in the freezer too. Am I that patient? It's late. Maybe that's doing too much. That's probably doing too much. Taquitos would be the business right now. As lazy starts to set into my bones. All right. Oh, you getting them 2 a.m. texts? Oh boy. This dog is under. Do you hear how loud this dog is? Moose. Well, Gabriel, stay strong, buddy. Moose. Stay strong, buddy. I felt that, you- mm, yeah, there's gonna be some pregnancies. I would imagine after being locked, if, yeah, yeah, people might be looking for a different level of security, is what I'm saying. There is no list. I am done for the evening. Is there a message? I feel like 6 has a message for you, Gabriel.
Do this to me.
Clarify.
Screaming will not help anyone.
Oh, is that what you have for Gabriel?
How dare you?
Damn. Take rejection well. People don't always take rejection well. I know it happens. And it hurts. That's why I always be telling y'all about grace. Let them down easy. Sometimes you got to do it. And yes, it only hurts until you pass up. I ain't telling you which of the girls, Gabriel. Fuck that. I ain't telling you that. That is between you and your genitals, sir. And then your wallet. And then your 401k. Ah, that is between. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. And don't go back and watch any of the reading from earlier. Ah, I hope I wasn't talking about you anywhere in there. Maybe I should do the guys don't see it. Maybe that's a good idea. The gold diggers. Yeah. I don't know, sir. It's tempting out there. You know, it's hard out here for some dick and balls, is what I'm hearing. It's hard out here. Kidney punches, nut punches, too. From angry baby moms. Please be careful, sir. You probably attract the kind of women you could stare at and get them pregnant. And make sure you flush the condom, is what I'm saying. I had, so I thought I'd share it. Flush the condom. Flush it twice. Bitch might be in the bathroom with her hand down the toilet bowl. Oh, let's go kicks to the nuts. Oh, flush it or take it. Ew. Damn. That's deep. I never. Wow. I've never even pondered a thought like that. Who walks out of the of all? Wow. It is a vaginally inserted lottery ticket. That is so over my head. Oh man. I would okay, fill me in, Gabriel. Where do you put the condom if you take it with you? Is it in your pocket? Do you tissue wrap it? Break that shit down. Before I stuck on that, I'm good. I need detail. Don't make it too explicit, obviously, in the chat. But it just, are you wrapping it? Inquiring minds need to know. Teach me some shit. In a deli bag. No, come on, serious. Okay. No, here's what I'm thinking. Okay. So we're in a hotel room and we're doing it. I'm gonna be your baby mama, and you're like, oh hell no. But you didn't buy a deli sandwich because I made you take me out to the restaurant. Where do you put the seat at? Where do you put it? And you ain't coming. Listen, if we fucking, you ain't coming up with no sandwich in a bag. The fuck? Oh, you'll take the trash out. Oh, oh. Well, okay. I guess you have. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I guess if she's not really that motivated, she won't go chase the trash out, huh? Okay. Okay. That's slick that you take the trash out too. Like, I go ahead. That's a good one. Very good, Gabriel. All right, that was a little education for the night. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank me and the rest of the crew. I could not have imagined where one, you stick it back in your wallet. I'm old. So thank you. That's what I would do. Eskimo. I would flush it. I don't know. I don't see why that would be. I don't see why that would be an issue. I mean, unless they make like nets or something you can shove it. Nothing gets past this point. Ew. I don't know. Taking it with you seems really paranoid. Can't. We'll have to hear some war stories from Gabriel sometime. Gonna have to hear some of them almost stories. Have story time with Gabriel and the Wang. You know what? I'm always interested in hearing that stuff because I like to know what other women get away with. That way I can readjust my game. Uh, you see, no, as I understand it, women, these things happen. And since I am who I am, I think I don't get to cut up about anything. But wait a minute, if all the women get to cut up, so the fuck do I. Sarah, hit the subscribe button. I do readings on a lot of nights. So I do those open readings at the beginning of the night and then the collective. So if I say a question for you, then we could be here all night because I say yes for 30 minutes. So I don't want to tell you yes and then be stuck here. So if you would please come back tomorrow evening or a little earlier. I always say yes or no readings, but it goes further. So, and I don't want to just give a simple yes if there's more. 6 would like to say hi to you, though.
All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a.
All right. So 6 has some messages for you tomorrow, Sarah. Oh, Gabriel, she wants you to fight for her attention. Sarah, 6 is the life path. Well, 6 is the name of it's old, and it's an old iPhone. Thank you, Eskimo. Message said all women are queens. If she breathes, she's a god. Arrgh! And then he yells. Like Mario Brothers? What? Let's see.
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
I will. So my phone, I have an app that plays, just so that plays all these different random sounds every time I shake it, right? But if you come back to the channel enough, you'll find out that 6 prefers a few sounds. Some nights 6 has nothing nice to say. This can be quite profound. Let's see. Oh, okay, no, never mind. So I think 6 is done for the night. 6 is getting rude. So let's. But I feel like 6 was talking to somebody else in this room. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging as usual. It is the New York stupid. Yes. Stupid.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
It is. It is sometimes. All right, 6. Say goodnight to everyone. You guys have a wonderful night. And I am going to go have... No, I'm going to go do yoga and then ice cream. And I will be back tomorrow around 7-ish. And Sarah can get her reading. We'll do some yes or no. A little more collective. And find out what... where Gabriel throws his condoms away. That is rude. Okay, 6. Can we end it nicely? Thank you.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Fascination is a good way to end it. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for visiting Psi Divine. Some do say Vanessa. I'm not hiding that. But the name is Psi Divine because I don't want the distraction because people of all ages are sitting here. Dork. Dork. So don't be a dork. The name of the channel is Psi Divine. All right. Miriam, please subscribe to the channel and hit that button so you don't miss any of the notifications. I'll be back tomorrow, a few hours earlier than I am here now, so you can come back for open readings, okay? Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Be well. Good night.